Hello, thanks for joining me for another review. Today we're going back across to America. My third and final beer from the West Six Brewing, and this is their IPA, one of their 5 flagship or core range beers that they do. Beer's coming in at 7% ABV and 80 IBUs. Again, gone through the whole can. There's no kind of hint of ABV on the can. I had to go Untapped and the website. Part of Beer 52's box for November, and this beer was canned on July the 18th of 2017, so July, August, September, October, coming to the end of that, so it's on borderline, but it's in a can. So we are in the UK as well, so you're not going to get it a week old. Well, you can in some cases, but generally you're not going to get it a week or two old, like some breweries that get air freighted across. So yeah, 550ml can of this 7% ABV IPA. I did have a quick look just to see what hops are in it, and I saw a lot, but I didn't want to read any tasting notes, so I know there's quite a few things going on with this beer, so I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully it's still maintained a little bit of that kind of hop freshness. And it hasn't exploded anywhere, which is a good thing. So, hope you all had a good Halloween. But we'll keep it on that theme with the glass. So, more kind of old school, say old school, 3-year-old old school, whatever that is. I do like a bit of the artwork there as well, the old hop cones, 4 hop cones there, and then 4 hop cones the other side. It was easy for me to twist it backwards like that. So it's a slight haze there, but yeah, it's a nice kind of juicy orangey colour, slightly hazy, gentle carbonation, not even half a finger of pure white frothy head. Yeah, lots of little particles just swirling around in the beer. Nice. So these guys are out of, we'll get it right, Lexington, Kentucky, over in the States. So I don't think they've been in the UK before this brewery. So get an aroma. Oh, nice. Yeah, definitely kind of old school. That kind of juicy, almost like a bready, biscuity kind of malt, juicy kind of, not blood orange, but fleshy orange. Pardon me. Bit of mango, pale of stone fruits, peaches, nectarines. Maybe a bit of pink grapefruit or something like that. Yeah, but the malts are coming through. They're singing in this beer. Really nice. That kind of brown bread, biscuity, kind of crackery, almost like wholemeal. Yeah, a really kind of a bulky kind of, almost, you can smell it's almost chewy. It's not going to be, but it's that kind of, you know, that aroma you get sometimes on an IPA. Oh, it smells lush. Let's give it a whirl. Cheers. Yeah, that's lovely. There's a slight dryness going on that I wasn't expecting. Definitely on the back end, there is a real kind of dryness coming through. But you're definitely picking up that kind of malt characteristic, as I've already said. That, and you know, them 3 things, crackery, bready, biscuity malt, are definitely coming through. Almost like a blood oranginess coming through as well. Grapefruit, nectarine, mango. There's a slight kind of dankness as well. Now it's getting that dryness is starting to turn a little bit into that kind of slight pine needle edge coming through. It's like an alpiney meadow. Oh, yeah, it's quite a dry one. It's definitely coming through more dry. I'm not really picking up, is it the IBUs? 80. It's quite a big IBU count for a 7% beer. That's but I'm not. It's to me, it's not particularly bitter. But you know, you know there's something going on. The big malt's coming on. It's a nice beer for sure. Definitely the best of the three I've tried. So I've saved the best till last, and I thought that, to be honest with you, the best one would be the first one I tried. It just sounded lovely. There you go. You never know with beer sometimes. Although this is my favourite style. But I have got more into my porters than that the last year or so for sure. Yeah, lovely. A big bubble on the top there. I don't know if you're picking that up. It'll probably pop. You know what a bubble looks like. Yeah, that's a good beer. Let's find out, see what it says on their website. I'm more interested in the hops. Cascade, Centennial, Columbus, Citra. Okay. Malts are 2-row, honey, cara, dextrin, and flaked barley, and then obviously the house yeast again. It says here, our India IPA is a new take on this highly popularised style. Citrus is the obvious star. Yeah, it's a bit more than that, but it's in there, you know. Over the backbone of bready malt and pine stickiness, there you go, you will find notes of peaches, lemon zest, danky grassiness, pine needles and tangerines. Each sip is followed by a dangerously drinkable amount of resinous glamour. Picked up quite a lot of that considering I've just read it. Right, tangerines, pine needles, grassiness, nah, there's too many other things going on that I wouldn't pick up grassiness in this. If it had been a lager, then yeah, I could probably say grassiness because it wouldn't have so many massive hops etc. going on. That's just me though. Nah, that's nice. It's a good beer. In terms of a rating then for me, before I go across to Untapped, I'm going to give this, it's a nice beer, I'm giving it an 8 out of 10. It's a good beer. It's the best beer I've had from these guys. I've only had 3, but yeah. Very nice. It's got that kind of nice, now I'm looking at it in different lights, it's got that kind of slight darker kind of oranginess to it, so you know it's got a bit more malt going on. Yeah, even a decent lacing. Good carbonation. Yeah, 8 out of 10. A lot of carbonation, excuse me. Over to Untapped then. 25,782 ratings. That's a lot. 3.73. So that's a 7.5 out of 10. Over that many ratings, it's a pretty good score. But I'm giving this a 4. 4 out of 5. Or 4 caps. Beer's been around since 2012. So there you go. Any other information? No. So, if you've had this beer from your Beer 52 box here in the UK, let me know what you think if you come across this review. I personally think this is the best one of the 3, but tell me what you think if you've had all 3. Let us know down below. And then also if you're in America, let me know what you think as well. Anyway, I'm going to clear off, leave you alone. Have a good evening, afternoon or night, and I'll see you on the next review. Cheers.